Last week's memory verse was Acts 10:35. It makes no difference who you are or where you're from. If you want God and are ready to do as He says, the door is open. This week's memory verse is Romans 12:2. You may already know this verse. I hear it quoted all the time. If you already have it memorized in one translation, find another translation and meditate on it as if it was the first time you'd ever seen it. First, let's look at the New King James. And do not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, that you may prove what is that good and acceptable and perfect will of God. Now let's look at the Message. Don't become so well adjusted to your culture that you fit into it without even thinking. Instead, fix your attention on God. You'll be changed from the inside out. Readily recognize what He wants from you and quickly respond to it. Unlike the culture around you always dragging you down to its level of immaturity, God brings the best out of you, develops well-informed maturity in you. I constantly hear people say, I just want to know God's clear will for my life. I need His direction. I'm sure I've said that myself many times. So what is the secret to knowing God's will and knowing what He wants us to do? It's fixing our attention on Him and allowing Him to mature us, grow us. This week on the radio, I heard a report about the rapid rise of divorce in China. China made a rule many years ago that couples could only have one child. The result of this rule was that each child had no siblings to learn to get along with, and they were incredibly pampered and treasured by their parents. Now, all of these spoiled, self-centered, uncompromising children are young adults. When they get married, neither is willing to surrender their will or serve the other. Divorce usually comes within a few weeks. We're often just like this in our relationship with God. We say we need Him. We say we want Him. But in reality, we're expecting Him to pamper us and reward our selfishness. If you want to truly know God's will, you must truly know Him. This means surrendering your life, your goals, your ambition, your selfishness, and saying, okay, God, grow me. From there, you don't continue living life as normal, but really focus on spending time meditating on His Word and applying it to your life. Your life will change. It will be transformed, and you'll truly begin to grow.